It's a back and forth between the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office and the district courthouse. The issue is over security staffing.
Court officials say they have no choice but to cut back on when the public can access the courthouse, and they're blaming the sheriff's office.
Yeah, meanwhile, the sheriff's office is firing back, saying the district court is misrepresenting the reality of the situation. Our Zach Rael has been talking with both sides this afternoon. He joins us live from outside the Bernalillo County Courthouse with more. Zach.
Trevor Testa, that's right. The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office are the ones who provide security here at the courthouse. But courthouse officials say cutbacks by the sheriff are forcing them to reduce their hours of operation. The sheriff is saying that is a mischaracterization of reality. But either way, though, until the situation is resolved, it is you, the public, who will have limited access to this important building.
For us to see this cut like this was shocking, frankly.
We want to try and be as efficient as possible with those resources.
Over the weekend, the 2nd Judicial District Court announced they will limit how many and when people are allowed inside the building. They say BCSO is reducing security staff at a time when there have been more security issues than ever.
This is our biggest judicial district. This is our biggest courthouse in the state that sees a majority of the criminal defendants. So safety is paramount to everyone.
Earlier this year, we saw a courtroom brawl that led to charges when family members of a victim tried to attack a defendant. Sarah Jacobs with the courthouse says deputies have already responded to 5,800 court security incidents this year.
They can respond at a moment's notice.
Right now, we're relying on the sheriff's department to provide that security.
The sheriff's office says things may not be as dangerous as the court is saying. Of those nearly 6,000 incidents, the sheriff's office says over 60% were for simple perimeter checks. According to BCSO, they are scaling back to be good stewards of public funds.
In 2023 and 2024, we spent over $1 million in overtime just for district court.
Chief Deputy Pete Golden says they don't have the staffing for full-time court security specialists, so regular deputies are doing it for OT. This year alone, he says they have already paid nearly $900,000 in overtime.
And trying to find an opportunity for making it more efficient, maybe trying to scale back that overtime expense.
As far as when things could go back to how they were, there's disagreement on that too.
We're at least looking at a week. We are hoping that we can get back to at least the status quo staffing by the end of the week. We'll know more then.
I'm not aware of any timeline that's been established or discussed with the courts as of late, but it's entirely possible we may be able to reach that agreement or we may not.
Okay, so here's how this is going to impact you. The county clerk's office will be closed to the public during morning business hours. The main clerk's office will be open at 1, and the domestic violence clerk will be open at 12:30. The court's self-help center will be limited to online and telephone use. And here's another big one. All civil, family, and children's court case hearings will now be conducted virtually instead of in person. As for criminal and civil trials, those will go on as scheduled. Zach Rael, KOB4.